1. Which statue stands tall in New York Harbor? A. Statue of Unity. B. Statue of Liberty. C. Christ the Redeemer. D. Angel of the North. Right answer, Statue of Liberty. Fact: gifted by France, the copper statue symbolizes freedom and democracy. 2. Which iron tower is one of the most visited sites in the world? A. Tokyo Tower. B. CN Tower. C. Eiffel Tower. D. Space Needle. Right answer, Eiffel Tower. Fact: it was built for the 1889 World's Fair in Paris. 3. Which famous clock tower is part of London's Palace of Westminster? A. Big Ben. B. Elizabeth Tower. C. Clock Tower. D. Leaning Tower. Right answer, Big Ben. Fact: the name Big Ben actually refers to the tower's Great Bell, not the tower itself. Which marble mausoleum is located in Agra, India? A. Lotus Temple. B. Taj Mahal. C. Qutub Minar. D. Humayun's tomb. Right answer, Taj Mahal. Fact: Emperor Shah Jahan built the Taj Mahal for his wife. 5. Which ancient structure is located near Beijing? A. Great Wall of China. B. Forbidden City. C. Terracotta Army. D. Summer Palace. Right answer, Great Wall of China. Fact: sections of the wall were built over 2,000 years, primarily for defense. 6. Which stone city in the Jordan Desert is carved into red cliffs? A. Petra. B. Machu Picchu. C. Luxor. D. Babylon. Right answer, Petra. Fact: Petra is often called the Rose City due to the color of its stone. 7. Which giant stone heads are found on a remote Pacific island? A. Moai statues. B. Sphinx. C. Terracotta Army. D. Olmec heads. Right answer, Moai statues. Fact: these monolithic human figures were carved by the Rapa Nui people centuries ago. 8. Which historic castle overlooks the city of Edinburgh? A. Windsor Castle. B. Edinburgh Castle. C. Neuschwanstein. D. Prague Castle. Right answer, Edinburgh Castle. Fact: the castle sits atop an extinct volcano, offering strategic views. Which ancient amphitheater stands in the center of Rome? A. The Colosseum. B. Pantheon. C. Roman Forum. D. Circus Maximus. Right answer, the Colosseum. Fact: it could hold up to 80,000 spectators for public spectacles and contests. 10. Which temple complex is the largest religious monument in the world? A. Angkor Wat. B. Borobudur. C. Shwedagon. D. Golden Temple. Right answer, Angkor Wat. Fact: originally a Hindu temple, it later transformed into a Buddhist temple complex. 11. Which mountain has faces of 4 U.S. presidents carved into it? A. Mount Everest. B. Mount Rushmore. C. Mount Kilimanjaro. D. Mount Denali. Right answer, Mount Rushmore. Fact: the carving features Presidents Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and Lincoln. 12. Which modern building in Sydney is shaped like sails? A. Sydney Tower. B. Sydney Opera House. C. Marina Bay Sands. D. Burj Al Arab. Right answer, Sydney Opera House. Fact: the building's iconic shell-like roofs are covered with over 1 million tiles. 13. Which iconic mountain is Japan's symbol of beauty? A. Mount Fuji. B. Mount Tate. C. Everest. D. Kinabalu. Right answer: Mount Fuji. Fact: Mount Fuji is an active stratovolcano and Japan's highest peak. 14. Which canyon in the USA is famous for its vast size and colorful layers? A. Grand Canyon. B. Bryce Canyon. C. Antelope Canyon. D. Kings Canyon. Right answer: Grand Canyon. Fact: the canyon is about 277 miles long, 18 miles wide, and over a mile deep. 15. Which mosque is one of the largest in the world and located in the UAE? A. Sheikh Zayed Mosque. B. Sultan Ahmed. C. Faisal Mosque. D. Hassan II. Right answer: Sheikh Zayed Mosque. Fact: the mosque features the world's largest hand-knotted carpet. 16. Which palace is home to the British monarch in London? A. Kensington. B. Windsor Castle. C. Buckingham Palace. D. Holyrood. Right answer: Buckingham Palace. Fact: the palace's famous central balcony is used for public appearances. 17. Which ancient temple complex was built by the Greeks in Athens? A. Artemis Temple. B. The Parthenon. C. Delphi Temple. D. Acropolis. Right answer: the Parthenon. Fact: the Parthenon was dedicated to the goddess Athena, patron of Athens. 18. Which statue sits on a mountain above Rio de Janeiro? A. Christ the Redeemer. B. Statue of Liberty. C. Cristo de la Concordia. D. Virgin of Quito. Right answer: Christ the Redeemer. Fact: the statue, located on Corcovado Mountain, stands 30 meters tall. 19. Which colorful cathedral is located in Moscow's Red Square? A. St. Basil's. B. Church of Blood. C. Kazan Cathedral. D. St. Isaac's. Right answer: St. Basil's Cathedral. Fact: it was built by Ivan the Terrible and features vibrant onion-shaped domes. Which mysterious ruins are high in the Andes Mountains of Peru? A. Machu Picchu. B. Chichen Itza. C. Teotihuacan. D. Tikal. Right answer: Machu Picchu. Fact: this ancient Incan citadel was abandoned around the time of the Spanish conquest.